Hey, we're gonna play the intro now.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot
I had to crack it open just a little bit.
Won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand. And I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. Are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hi, you guys. Hey, hello. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see and hear us okay? I hope that this is going. We have a completely different setup than normal tonight. So, and Hannah's here with me.
Hi.
So I'm going to watch the chat and see if you guys can see and hear us. I have to actually look at the chat kind of over to this side. Julie saying, looking very nice. Hopefully you guys can hear us. Oh my goodness. I see people coming on the chat, but I don't know. Yes, says Eric. All right. You look and sound great, says Mary Ellen Dillon. Oh my goodness. This is always such a bit of a challenge, especially when there's technical issues at the very end, or like getting close to I had a half hour. I thought that everything was ready. And my computer, my 17-inch Mac that has been giving me grief, it really gave me grief tonight. So I'm coming at you from my iPhone through StreamYard. But the iPhone, of course, isn't charged completely. So I have to have that plugged in. And I have to read my chat on a different screen. So if I'm looking over here for the chat, I can pull up some comments and say hellos. So yes, look at Masters Game, nice comments.
Hi everybody. We're just gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking at chat on my phone, so it probably might not pop up on screen.
Yeah, so Hannah's going to be looking, but if you want me to try to highlight something, I can try to find it. But I literally, I have a box. this big.
I don't think we should do that. I think we should just pass on highlighting comments for tonight.
We'll just read them out, you guys. So that we're gonna do our best. Thank you for being here.
It's gonna take up too much time.
But Masters Game said, I heard this is the place to be on Tuesday nights. What a kind comment. Thank you so much, Mike and Marissa. We really appreciate your support. Every one of you guys. I saw Sarah Q's Cruisers out in the chat. Mary Ellen Dillon, just from who I remember seeing, saying hi to Timothy Walters. Thank you for being here. Ellie J, you want to say a couple of people? Yeah, all kinds of people. Thank you everybody for being here. It's so exciting to connect with you guys on Tuesdays. And I know that Visa was live earlier. But MGM was not live tonight, and Tony from La Lita Loca, Tony and Jenny, they're on a cruise. They're on their group cruise, their Halloween group cruise, which is looking so amazing. And I think there was talk of Scott McNeil coming in from the horizon, so turning into our live stream. Tuning in from there. So I hello to everybody though.
Welcome.
Bill Leach, you want to say some hellos?
I don't know who's been said or not.
I said Timothy Walters. Jonathan Shepard is in the house. Oh my gosh. Oh,
it's from Sarah.
Okay, Hannah's gonna highlight the super chat once it comes up. It takes some time to get hit on StreamYard. Thank you, Sarah. We're going to highlight that as soon as it comes through on my StreamYard. StreamYard's always like a little bit behind. I don't know. It's like a lot behind, though. Hang on a second. Like the chat isn't even showing up on my StreamYard. Oh, shoot. Well, bear with me. Can you read what Sarah said?
She said, I miss you, friend. Triple exclamation mark and a heart.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Oh, I miss you too. There, we're back. Hearts to you. Oh, I miss you too. I wish that you were coming along on this one, but in January, it won't be that long. It won't be that long. Thank you, Sarah and Bob. We really appreciate you guys as friends, cruise friends. Oh, my goodness. Holly Ayers is in the house as well. Hello, Holly Ayers. She says hello, my wonderful friend. Ellie J, hello. Anthony Simone, that's our mod squad. So Blaine needs prayer because he is down and out. Blaine he's got the COVID. He's got the vid. So you guys, if you can send him some prayers, he's not too sick, but he is under the weather. And Derek and Gregory are cruising right now. So they're on this wonderful 5-day going into a 5-day. They're on the second leg of a 5-day and 5-day cruise. So they're on a side to side, different ships, different cruise lines. So, but seriously cruising 10 days. So much love to Derek and Gregory. They're sending us some pictures and looks like it's a fantastic time. Hi, Masters Game. All right. Who else you got? Jonathan Shepard, Cheryl Rosinski in the house, Dave and Brandy's Excursions. It doesn't matter if we repeat hellos. Exploring with Eric says hi everyone with a wave. Hello.
Sunset Cottage.
Hey, isn't it Sconset Cottage?
I don't know whether or not to say the C or not.
I think it's Sconset Cottage. Hello. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else. Dave and Brandy.
Ken and Sessa.
Hi, Ken. Thank you for being here. Dina Hoover. And Dina, I think, was tuning in from a cruise ship as well. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Vanavi's Vacations. Hello, Vanavi. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that everybody can hear and see us, even though we have a little hiccup with the tech.
See the world with Chris says, Blaine, you got to get better. We have 18 days.
Yes, he said. Well, we were kind of kidding around on chat, and I said, oh yeah, You just wanted an excuse. But he said, really, this is a way to make sure that I won't have COVID on the cruise. So way to get it done early. Just get her out of there. You know, the flu is going around too lately, you guys. So get your flu vaccines. Yes. So get flu shotted up. We got flu shots like a week ago. It wasn't too bad, actually. I didn't get many of the side effects. So sometimes I get worse side effects, but this time it wasn't so bad. But the flu is going around out there as well. Kathy L, hello. Nice to see you. Jamie Wilhite, the sewing, our wonderful sewing friend. She listens to the live streams and she does her sewing, makes these projects, makes those veterans quilts, and makes these wonderful pillowcases, gifts them to so many people. Who else you got?
Sherry Awesome Sunsets.
Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Prayers for you. And I really appreciated chatting with you a little bit today,
Captain Billy J. Travels is
here. That's Billy J. Trouble.
I know.
He's such a sweet guy. He really is. Hi, Captain Billy J. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. I like to give him grief. Meow, Crazy Cat Traveler. I see you. Nancy spotting Para DJ on the first cruise is one of the most awesome vlog moments. Oh, my gosh. Seriously, I was just verklempt. I was overcome. I know I said that last week, too. I don't know. It's such an old fogey kind of word, but I was overwhelmed.
Sconset is pronounced with the C.
Sconset.
It's a quaint town on the island of Nantucket. That one I know how to
Nantucket.
One of my favorite places to travel.
I would love to go to Nantucket sometime. We've not been to Nantucket.
I don't know where that is.
I think it's Massachusetts. I don't know. It's over on the East Coast. Yeah, somewhere. I believe Nantucket is. I believe. Ooh, no, gee, my lack of knowledge is going to get to me. See you on board, Mary. Almost Cruiseday, says Eric. Oh my goodness. Tony G's in the house. Who else do you see out there? Julie Amos. Woohoo! 2.5 weeks till sailing. Oh man. Yeah, in 2 weeks and a couple of days, we're going to be traveling. And then we'll be down in Florida for 1 day and a half. Well, we have a travel day, then we have a Florida day, and then we have a vacay day. We're on the Carnival celebration on November 21st. So I know I haven't gotten to greet everybody. Hello, Steve Morales. Greetings to you and Rooftop, of course. Oh my heavens, Rooftop had such a day yesterday. So lots of prayers going out to this cruise community. That's all I need to say is lots of prayers. And she deals with Steve on the regular, so she needs prayer.
Steve Morales says, I once knew a lady from Nantucket. I love it. Together we travel. Hello. Off the coast of Massachusetts, along with Martha's Vineyard.
It is. So Massachusetts, I was right. Oh, man. I was going to be, I'm kind of embarrassed that I wasn't positive about that. But I haven't gone there. Stephen Hall is here. Hello, Stephen. Thank you for being here. Let me see if I can catch any other names. The Z Show Cruise Fun, always in the all caps. Hello, thank you for coming to the chat. Clock Family Adventures. Hi, Clock Family Adventures. Clock with a K. I love that. I love seeing the new creators too that come out, and the old creators that are here too. I love the cruise community. You know. Well, old, yeah, this is like me. The old. JNN Travels. Hello, John and Nancy. Hello. Let's see if I can. I'm sorry if I miss anybody out there. We're going to
Huebner Hijinks on the high seas.
Oh, hi, Eric.
They said we're starting our drive to Florida at 12:05. Thursday the 17th. Is that AM or PM?
12
Please tell me that's PM.
Oh man.
Please tell me that's PM, because if you have to leave at 12 in the morning,
Well, maybe
to drive
they like
down to Florida.
Maybe they like to drive at night, though. Night driving is not bad. If you're a night shifter.
I hate night driving.
Really?
You know that.
I don't like night driving either. The glare of the lights.
I don't like people's headlights behind me.
Yes.
It makes me anxious. Like,
yes.
It gives me really bad anxiety. Just like not even if they're not close at all, even if they're really far away, just having that light behind me just makes me really anxious.
It's sometimes the glare of the headlights in your eyes
hitting
too.
your eyes, yeah.
And then the hitting the deer. That's never fun.
She's got a.
I have a phobia
paranoid
about hitting deer. Well, I had promised I have a little bit of a story, just a little bit of a squirrel moment. I have a story. It's kind of a little bit of a tragic story. When you're a parent and you're teaching your kids to drive and you're trying to instill confidence in your children driving, and they have to learn night driving. Our oldest, when she was first learning to drive, she had to get so many hours of night driving in, and she had put it off and put it off and put it off. And that's Naomi, not that's Hannah's sister. So,
my older sister.
Yep. So I finally convinced her to drive on the way home from school, one day after school. So, and it was at dusk time, or it was like in the dark. It was night driving, and she asked me, "What if I hit a deer, Mom?"
You know what that reminds me of?
Yes, it's the bunk beds. Okay, so Naomi, we'll get into. So of course, a deer pops right out. Like right after I said that, I said, "No, you won't hit a deer, honey. You're driving just fine." She didn't swerve or anything, but the deer did pretty significant damage to our minivan. And poor Naomi, she was very shaken up. I was very shaken up. I'm like, how can that happen? And yes, if you're parenting, never say never. Just say, if it happens, we'll do the best we can to deal with it. You want to tell your story?
Oh, when I was a really, really little kid, like 4, it was one of my earliest memories. Me and my sister, we had stackable beds. So there were 2 twin beds, and you could stack the frames to make a bunk bed.
They were the ones I grew up on. And I had grown up on these beds, same beds.
So be mindful. These are ones from her age. They don't have safety railings. They have no safety guards.
No safety guards.
Nothing like that.
Nothing.
And so I'm this little kid, and normally my older sister takes the top bunk because she's the older one and she can handle the heights. And so I decided I'm a big kid now and I want to try the top bunk. And so I go to the top bunk and I sleep a couple nights, and I'm like, every night, I'm like, "Mom, you promise I won't fall off the bed, right?" And she's like, "No, you won't fall off."
I mean, these are the beds I grew up on. I never fell off.
I have like 3 or 4 nights of this, asking her this, and then I fall off the bed.
Oh man, it was
the
the worst
right
conk.
here.
Okay, like this is like 3 a.m, and I hear this conk, and your parent brain wakes up, and you're like, that did not sound good. And I'm stumbling around in the dark, and I'm like trying to find Hannah, and I find her.
Even think, was I making much noise?
You were not crying too much.
I don't think I was.
But I felt I was feeling you,
just
and then
kind of like dazed because I had just woken up, and so I'd fallen onto this little plastic toy train, and the little spout of it hit my head right here.
So and you know how head injuries bleed. They bleed like
I was
like
just
anything,
sitting
like nothing
there.
else.
I didn't cry. I wasn't like really responding. I was
like,
dazed.
But
I was like,
her head was definitely wet. And so I'm sorry if this is grossing anybody out. And I'm like, oh no, this is not good. So then I flick on the light and I'm like, yeah, this is not good. Here we go to the hospital. And she ends up getting stitches.
I remember being very well behaved.
Oh my word.
I didn't cry.
You were really brave.
I didn't whine or fuss. I was just kind of I was so pumped. I got 2. What were they?
We didn't keep those beds in the bunk bed position anymore after that.
I got a lollipop, 2 Freezy Pops and 3 stickers because the ER people said I was such a nice kid to work with.
Oh my Lord. Oh, the times, the stories that you have. So yeah. And then, yeah, with the driving at night, you got to watch out for deer, especially anywhere that deer might be. And they could be all the way down, all in North America, all the way down in Florida. We still have deer down there. So it's nuts that anyway, Huebners, if you're driving at night, that was really a squirrel moment. But if you're driving at night, please be safe. But Eric and Kim, we're going to get to sail with them finally. So really enjoying that. Sarah asked, she said, can't you bring a 7th suitcase and take me with you? You know, you would probably fit in my big Mongo suitcase at our Florida house. So come on down. I don't know what we're going to do with Bob. Security. That's fine. They don't really look at, no, they actually do, right? Oh man, I remember when Sarah had one of her suitcases held because they were suspecting something in there. And then she got a nice note saying, we thought there was something in your suitcase, but we searched it and could not find anything. Sorry for the inconvenience. And she didn't have her suitcase for like the entire first night, which was really, it's just the way it goes. That's part of security doing their thing. So Gina Bird in the house. Hi, Gina. Let's see who else. What other comments? Do you see any other comments out there? Woo, Ronnie and Alma. Hi, Woo Crew. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Crazy Cat Traveler said, I almost hit a deer once while driving home from work in downtown Olympia, Washington. Excuse me, near the state capitol. What they were doing there, who knows? Oh, man. They seem to pop out at the worst possible moments. Like, I don't know, but they can be dangerous. Oh, so dangerous. So if I see a deer, I am a little hyper vigilant too. I don't slam on the brakes, but I do try to stop. I'll honk at them. Whoo, I'll flash my lights. Wanda, Chiquita, Benita.
I've gotten very
Wanda.
used to scaring wildlife off of roadways.
Yeah. What's your technique? Flashing your lights?
You honk and then flick your high beams.
Okay.
Because it's the flashing light and the noise.
Hey, CME traveling. Hello.
Because the idea is if they're stuck in one place by one sense, you want to try and trigger another sense to jolt them back to reality.
Yeah.
So
the beeping does not necessarily always work.
You don't know which sense they're going to get overwhelmed by is the thing. Because they might get overwhelmed by sight, but they might get overwhelmed by sound. Yeah. And then they might just stare at you, and then you need to give them a visual cue to move. I think that sometimes none of that works, and you have to kind of move towards them. And then their prey instincts kick in, and then they're like, all right, big thing moving towards me, I run.
Well, if you're going too fast, they have a tendency to sometimes jump out.
I've never...
As they did on our last cruise, coming back from the last cruise.
Yeah.
Or not the last cruise, but the last
Someone
family
else said
cruise.
something like that.
Oh my heavens. It was crazy. Kevin Brubaker said, dear to Kevin. 2. I mean, they look like they took out 2 of my cars. Oh, dear to Kevin. 2? They took out 2 of my cars, but so I guess I lost. That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Clock Family Adventures said I had a deer run into the side of me during the day, running full speed, almost to total
Oh
the
my
car.
word. Totally.
That's what happened to us on the way back. It ran full speed into the side of the car.
And sometimes you just cannot avoid them. Like, or like it was the middle of the morning. It was mid-morning.
It was not night. It was day.
It wasn't even like deer movement time.
Well, it was early morning.
Oh,
deer are pretty active until the sky is pretty established.
Yeah,
the sun is pretty established.
Pretty far up there. But Sharon at sea. Hi, Sharon and Jamie. I hope that you're having a fantastic cruise, or if you're traveling back, I hope you've had a great time. I know that you've been out and away and cruising like everything. I am so happy that you get out there cruising. I'm so happy that so many of our cruise family are out cruising a lot. It's so exciting to see, for sure. I'm just going to keep on looking over here. Cruising for Food is asking, where's Anthony? Anthony is on his way home. He's literally en route.
He's on the air.
So he's either in the air or he is probably landed and on the way home. So hopefully we'll be home.
Driving?
Yeah, I think that he is. He's got to get his car from my mom's place and arrangements with that, and then he'll be home soon. But he couldn't come home for the live stream.
Apparently, Sconset's Cottage is figuring out all the people that live near them now.
Oh
He's
yeah!
crawling out of chat saying, "Hey, I live near this area, so I know the area pretty well."
Oh, that's so cool. Nantucket. You know, it's got a Nan in its name, so it has to be good. I mean, come on now, Nantucket, right?
I think Anne is
Han.
superior.
You think Nantucket?
Nantucket.
Oh, heavens. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Jamie said teaching my kids in Arizona, they had to watch out for coyotes and javelinas.
What are
Oh, I have no idea. I think they're little doggy type animals. I don't know. Oh, Sharon Etsy said they're back to reality and getting ready for celebration. Well, that's awesome. Yay. Just a little bit and we'll be cruising on celebration together. I saw Manuel Cake Daddy Pruitt in the house. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh man, he has an amazing channel with cakes that he makes. He is a master chef, master baker. So, and I love to bake. So he's a guy after my heart, but not like in a inappropriate way. Not like that. I didn't mean it like that. What do you?
Childish sense of humor.
I do. What do you? What?
Nothing.
What did you see?
No, it didn't. I didn't see anything. I just have a childish sense of humor.
Hey, Big G and Snuggles. Good to see you. It's so good to see you. I think it's good to have a little bit of childish humor in us. I don't know. It keeps us
I don't know
energetic.
If the kind of humor is the kind you want on your live stream.
Well, it's okay to have some energy. It's good to have that. Billy Fearon, do not blow the horn at deer. Just let them be trying to sneak by them.
No.
That doesn't always work though, Billy.
Because then you leave the potential for an accident with a future car. If I see wildlife on the roadway, I will always try and stop and clear them off of the road.
You're not trying to be
it's
mean.
It's gonna get somebody in an accident.
Is Mercy here? I think Mercy Rodriguez. Yes, Mercy Rodriguez is in the house. Hi, Mercy.
Even if the accident doesn't hurt the car or the person inside the car, it's gonna hurt the animal.
Yeah.
So it's better for both parties if they just are moved off of the road.
Somehow, however you can do it,
if you
make
can,
it happen.
if it's possible. If you can do it
javelinas are feral hogs.
Oh,
cool. Wow. I know that down in the South, I know that in Texas, they have those, and in New Mexico, Arizona area, I think Arizona, but I'm not sure. They have armadillos that are on the side of the, like they get hit a lot. They're kind of like the coons of Wisconsin. I wonder if they have deer in the Caribbean. Do you know? I think they're smaller deer. I don't think they really have like North American type of deer.
I don't think they have
in the Caribbean.
Well, so the Caribbean mostly consists
of the islands.
Yeah. And deer can't really live on an island. You need a certain amount of pasture.
There's Scott McNeil.
Tropical islands don't really have any pasture.
Yeah.
They're not really pasture. They're not really places for large.
But goats live on. Goats.
But that's
live.
because goats can eat things besides
they live
pasture.
They can eat all kinds
They don't
of
eat just
stuff.
grass. But you don't the only cows that are there are the cows that people bring in.
Yeah.
Like they don't have large.
Yeah. Do you guys know
herbivorous animals?
I don't know if there's deer in any of the Caribbean islands. That's something interesting to look up. But Scott McNeil is saying hello from the horizon. Hello to the Loca fam. And hi, Scott. And congratulations on winning the costume contest. Way to go. So Scott dressed up. Scott is one of our friends. We met him on Mardi Gras. And you got to meet Scott too, Scott McNeil. He dressed up as the painter. Oh, with the happy trees. Okay, you guys in the chat, help me out here. With the fuzzy hair. Oh, the guy in the 70s that painted.
Bob Marley?
But yes, yeah, not Bob Ross, not Bob Marley. That's the Jamaican, yes. Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Now it's coming through. Bob Ross.
So apparently the Caribbean has non-natively introduced white-tailed deer.
Oh, non-natively. Oh yeah. So they've been brought over.
Deer to the Caribbean islands. They don't actually. They're not native. They're not endemic.
Hey, Ruth Todd, no worries about being late. Good to see you. I saw Steve said you were cooking him some supper. So you take care of yourself, girl. Good to see you, though. Thanks for being here. What'd you find out?
One of the things theorized is because a lot of the Caribbean islands were conquered and used as vacation islands for royalty in Europe.
So they the hunting.
They brought deer over.
Deer and maybe hunting. Foxes, I bet. Maybe.
For hunting.
Hi, BTF. Thank you for being here. So good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Looks like we got some conversations going on. Bob Ross. Everybody's saying Bob Ross. There were some really good costumes on that costume contest. And I love cruising during Halloween. I really want to cruise and do like a costume for Halloween again. We talked a little bit about that down in Florida when Anthony and I were down in Florida a little bit. So I wanted to ask what your last cruise vacation or holiday vacation was, just reflecting on the past. So our past one, my and Anthony's past one was on the Horizon, the one that Lalita Loca is on right now. What was your past cruise vacation? Alaska? Mm-hmm. So it's been since June. Yeah. So, and that was to Alaska. Are you looking forward to going back to the Caribbean?
Yeah. I think the activities in Alaska are either for people who want zero activity or people who want all of the activity.
Like it's all or none. Yeah.
And I don't like all of the activity and I don't like none of the activity.
So what you're saying is that it's either very calm type of whale watching wasn't.
Sitting. Yeah.
Whale watching is kind of like active, but not necessarily all out. Like there, you can go kayaking or hiking or zip lining. You did the dog sledding excursion, so that was sort of active. It's so pretty.
It is really pretty.
Just the excursions and the activities in the Caribbean are a lot of beach and pool related ones. Are you going to be okay with the heat? It's going to be cooler because it's November, but see. Yeah. So I love the sunshine and the heat, and I can't get enough of all of that.
I hate it.
She does not like the heat and the humidity, the sunshine. She doesn't like feeling too hot, right?
I hate feeling too warm. I would
but
rather
in a pool or the ocean.
Yeah. If I'm swimming, then it's really hard to get overheated in a pool or an ocean. Yeah. Because the water takes you.
So as long as you wear your sunscreen, then you're good to go. So what about you guys? What's your last vacation or cruise that you've been on? And tell me about it. Hey, Puppy the cat,
Crazy
good
Cat
to see you.
That their last was Alaska as well.
Oh,
next one is Saturday.
It's so beautiful. Wow, you got a cruise coming up soon or a vacation coming up so soon. Steve, thank you for asking people to smash that like button. Do it now. In all caps. Thank you, my friend.
Fruit said my last one was on Mardi Gras for my birthday.
Ooh,
Black
nice.
Family Adventure said Adventure of the Seas last Saturday. We got off.
Oh, how nice.
Debbie Harrison said Ecstasy in September.
See? A lot of people have been cruising Travel recently.
Adventures. I wonder why it's not like this is a cruise community or something.
No, but they've
something
been
wild where like people would be going cruising regularly.
Well, it's very exciting to see.
Goodness.
It's so exciting to see that a lot of people are doing recent cruises. That's exciting. Like
That's
that.
exciting? Isn't that
It
just
is.
normal?
No, not everybody gets to cruise like all the time. So I think that it's just exciting to see that a lot of
It's like
people have had
everybody
recent
in
cruises.
this group is cruising all the
That's
time.
very cool. Julie said that she just got off of the NCL Joy out of New York in July. Very fun. And yeah, Cruising for Food is almost done with her vlogs from Mardi Gras for her birthday. I'm almost done with my Mardi Gras vlogs from a year ago. Oh my heavens. Oh yeah.
Huebner Hijack said sunshine this past February. So they haven't been on one for a hot minute.
See? Yeah. So they're due, but this past February, that's still this year. So that's on the Sunshine. Awesome.
Travel
I can't wait to
Adventures.
talk to you about that ship.
With Eric B said Horizon for Helping Hands for Cruising.
Helping Hands
just a
for
couple weeks
Cruising.
ago.
Yes, that was an amazing group cruise. I can't wait to hear more and see more about all of that, all the stuff that happened on that cruise. That sounded
Lindsay
like it was
Coast Guard
great.
Said Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Season April. We loved their private
Ooh.
island. Perfect Day was the most.
Yes, Perfect Day.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it was lovely. I thought it at first going into it, I thought it was going to be like overdone. It was completely glorious. I loved that island. I agree with you. Hey, Lindsay, good to see
Billy
you.
J said Horizon in September where we found no BBD.
Rum. Oh, Captain Billy Trouble. Yeah.
Monarchy's Vacation, Alaska, and Princess in June.
Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Masters Game, Bahamas
Alaska
Paradise.
in June was lovely.
It really, the weather was
It was
perfect. Was perfect. Although we
fantastic.
had a really lucky stretch.
We did, but it was really nice. I
We
was
had-
sunbathing on the top deck.
We had a lucky stretch where we were able to use the outdoor pool of the ship.
It was
Like
amazing.
the weather was warm enough for
It was
that. In
really, really
Alaska.
nice. It was very, very nice. Masters Game, I think you said that one, right?
I was
Bahamas
just
Paradise Cruise.
saying that.
How fun. So want to cruise again. That's right. You guys are overdue, Mike and Marissa. You need to cruise. You need to cruise. I hope you have another one planned soon. Here, let me just see.
July 4th.
All right. The 4th of July cruise. That has to be a fun one.
That seems fun.
Definitely. Joanne Ornsby in the house.
Can you
Hi, Joanne.
launch fireworks from a cruise ship?
No, the cruise ship can launch fireworks if
Well,
you're Disney.
I mean,
if you're
obviously,
Disney Cruise Line.
you as a patron cannot launch. I was wondering if they are able to.
I believe, to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but I believe Disney is the only cruise line that launches fireworks.
That seems like a missed opportunity.
So I believe they have to go through extra
Safety
funding and
regulations.
safety and but I could be wrong. So Sharon, if I'm wrong on that, let me know in the chat. Or if anybody else knows that. Let's see. Anybody else have had a recent trip? Only Disney can do fireworks right now, says Julie Amos. I think it used to be way back in the day, way back before our time of cruising. I think that it was a regular event that the fireworks would happen on cruise ships at
pretty
night.
sure safety
And then they would have-
regulations got
yeah.
a lot more strict regarding fireworks and their potential dangers, considering it is literally an explosive. Why?
Because you're talking with your phone like
I
this.
am. What? I'm pondering.
Yeah, is that pondersome?
Yes.
Is pondersome a word?
I don't think so.
Ponderable. She does not like me telling her what to do, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. See, Sharon said that is correct. Disney is the only one that does fireworks nowadays. So yes, that's what I thought. Oh, Tony G is going to. Tony G said to Mary Ellen Dillon. Mary Ellen is going to be going cruising very, very, very soon. I think she travels tomorrow, right, Mary Ellen? Do you actually? I think, if I'm not mistaken, Mary Ellen is on Celebration, but she's on that transatlantic cruise coming over, bringing the ship to us, and then she's going to be on our cruise. So that's a great introduction for our next cruise. We're going on the Carnival Celebration. You can talk with your phone in front of your face if you'd like to.
Why?
Oh, no. I mean, it's like talking like that.
I wasn't closing my lips.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for doing the live with me. I would be winging it by myself otherwise. So I appreciate you being here. Hannah, what you drinking? she's got the tag along part. Yeah. So she made herself a Pim's cup.
Mhm.
And I'm still drinking my my apple, my spiked
Angry
apple.
Orchard.
Yes. Actually, it's not Angry Orchard. It's Wicked Grove.
That one.
Oh, man. So we're going on the celebration in a couple of weeks. We get to do early sign in because Dad and I are platinum. So we have 2 cabins for our family of 6. Well, we have a family of 5, but then Eddie's bringing his girlfriend
Plus
along.
one guest.
Yep, plus 1 guest. So, and Sharon has booked us some really nice extended balcony cabins. So we can't wait to be on those.
Are we gonna have the balcony open?
What was that?
Is the balcony portion gonna be open between the 2?
No. Oh, yeah. I think we can open the balcony between the 2. I believe so. We'll have to see how it goes. But if we're able to, I think we will open that up for sure.
It'll be nice having a balcony room again. It's been a while since.
Well, Alaska? No, you didn't
I didn't
have
have
a
a
balcony in Alaska. Totally. When's the last time you had a balcony?
Ours. No, we didn't have a balcony either. We had a porthole.
Have you ever had a balcony? Yes, you had a balcony the first cruise on the Carnival Dream. Yes. And then the second cruise on Carnival Breeze, you were in a porthole with Eddie. And then
porthole.
and another porthole on Mother-Daughter cruise. And then, yeah, Hannah and Naomi did not get a balcony cabin on the Alaska cruise. That's right. You get to have your own balcony cabin. Yay. So the ports that we're going to, now it's time to talk about the celebration. We're just a little bit psyched for it. So Friday is going to be our check-in date. At least Friday, I think Friday night. We're platinum, so we get to check in. So we're going to be going out of Miami. It's a 6-night cruise. We're going to be going to, we have a sea day on the next day up after embarkation day. And then we get to go to Grand Turk and Amber Cove. Then we have a sea day, and then we go to Nassau and then back to Miami. So that's going to be a little different because the last day of the cruise is a port day. So we got to be packed. I'm psyching myself to pack early. So we got to be mostly packed by the time that port day is happening, right? So
I'll pack when I get back
from the port. Yeah. You do pretty good at packing, though.
I'm a pretty fast packer.
Yeah, just whip it together. I am a horribly slow packer. I don't know why, but it takes me forever. I'm getting better. You would think I'd be super good at it by now, but I am very, very slow. And even though I am meticulous, I feel very scattered when I'm trying to find things on a cruise. Probably because
keeping track of where
I've packed things. Probably because I overpack. So I pack a lot of things, but then I lose track of where I pack them. I am getting better, though. I am improving. See, Mary Ellen Dillon is packing right now. Steve says balconies are a must. Yes. And let me see some of these other comments. Ask your room steward to open the balcony door. That will be really, really good. Oh, Tony G is asking me if I would consider celebration again, October 22nd of 2023. I am actively looking at that one. that is a group that I really want. I really, really want to do that one. So as soon as I can possibly make that happen, if that at all possible, I'm going to try like everything to get on there, Tony G. There's a bunch of people I want to cruise with on that one. And it's in October. So it's Halloween. So much fun. So totally want to get on that one. I'm going to work on it, Tony G. I was just pricing out cabins again today. So for sure. Oh, Steve, will we have a video on the lawnmower? No videos on the lawnmower, you goofball. Oh, dear. Mary Ellen said, I'll be checking in before I leave London on Saturday morning. Oh, that's so exciting, Mary Ellen. Oh, let's see. Do you see any other chat in there?
Nothing that interests me.
Nothing that you want to call out. Perfect day is the best besides Aruba, says Billy Fearon. Mary Ellen says the videos this week have been cool. Oh, very fun.
Chris said he used to be able to shoot skeet on Carnival. What could go wrong? Alcohol and guns on a ship. Well, we all know he's a wild advocate for reinstating the
Skeet shooting.
on
Anthony is completely and utterly all pro skeet shooting. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Skeet shooting, it kind of is tough on my shoulder. I'm a wimp, it does kind of throw off my whole, it's because you tighten up. I know that's why. But, Captain Billy J said that he got a really good casino offer for celebration in October 2023. Free extended balcony cabin. See, that's what I need, is one of those casino offers. I got to play more in the casino to get one of those, though. Let's see what else. Mary Ellen's packing. Cruising for Food said and then the check jumped. Hold on. She's a procrastinator when it comes to packing. I don't pack until right before. Well, then you know how to do it. So, then you know how to do it. Then you know.
And you know how to pack.
Then you know where your stuff is, hopefully, unless it's just like thrown together. But anyway, that's what I was trying to say. Oh, Lordy. What were you going to say?
No, never mind.
I am scattered. Why am I so scattered, do you think, with my unpacking techniques?
You're unpacking?
Like with locating things after I've unpacked. Once I've unpacked, I have a real problem coming up with the items in the cabin. I'm getting better at it, but sometimes it's like my bag of bags or my bag of Ziplocs. I'm like, oh man, it's those miscellaneous little things that don't necessarily have a space that I struggle with finding when I'm in my cruise cabin. But I want them. I know that I packed these and I unpacked them in a really good place. Did you guys ever have that happen where you're looking for something and looking and looking and looking and looking, and then you find it the very last day when you're packing everything up?
You don't like organizing as a hobby, though.
I don't care for organizing as a hobby. Well, it overwhelms me.
That's what part of why I think I can remember things. Because I love organizing as a hobby. And
you really do a great job of packing.
I organize my stuff. I love organizing. Packing's so great because it gives you this cube and you get to put all your stuff in tiny little segments in this cube. And then
everything has its space.
Has its
place.
And it all just goes
My problem
together.
is that I have too many little segments to get into my cube, and then I need more cubes, more suitcases.
Well, that's because you use packing cubes.
I'm getting better.
I don't use packing cubes.
I'm getting
I just
better
put them
with
all
it.
straight in the suitcase.
Also, Tweety, oh, cheers! Thank you for coming here to the show. Oh, it's so good to see you. So Tweety is putting out some content, and I'm really enjoying it. It's her reflecting on the escaping the freeze in Texas when that happened. So she was moving. I think you were moving to Texas and trying to survive the big old cold of Texas back in 2020, the year of 2020, and the cold. It was miserable. Oh my word, those Texans had it. They were covered in snow. It was crazy.
Cat Traveler says cubes and organization rocks. I think Hannah and I are separate at birth and states, and about 20 years.
That's cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I think that I just get overwhelmed easily, and I try to have it perfect. I guess I'm kind of like a perfectionist, so I want it perfect, and then it bothers me if I haven't done it perfect.
How can you want it perfect but not enjoy making it perfect? That doesn't make sense.
It never can be perfect.
Yeah, but I'll sit there and fidget with it for like an hour.
Oh my heavens. I see Mike from Nebraska in the house talking about the October 22nd, 2023, also called the non-group cruise. So yes, I want to get on that, Mike. I do.
See, I don't
Cheryl.
use packing cubes
I want to
because
see you too.
I find that they give an extra layer of complexity and finickiness to my packing that I just don't need.
See, that's one thing that actually helps me, because then when I'm unpacking, I actually know where my items are in the packing cubes. And I can layer packing cubes up. If we have a very small space, I can layer up my packing cubes and just pull out the packing cube I need and get to my swimsuits or my undies.
Convenient.
You just take the packing cube out and you put it in your cabinet. You don't have to wipe down the cabinet or worry about other people's undies being where your undies are going to be, because
you worry about that.
of course there's germs. Germs in the world. Undies. And people are gross.
That's
People
what the cleaners are
but
for.
people are gross.
But that's why you have the stewards. They clean your
baby.
room.
But when you take a bleach wipe and you wipe down the room again, then you get so much gross stuff. And then you find things that the cleaners have missed because they're trying to clean so many rooms that they're overwhelmed, and they're doing the best they can, but they can't catch everything, and they don't catch everything. And you find undies left behind, and oh my goodness, we have found things in cruise cabins, like a whole space behind a drawer, that when Dad took out the drawer, there were so many items in the back of that space behind the drawer. It was crazy. So, oh my goodness. So Cheryl Rosinski's also on that non-group cruise. So many good people that I would love to be on with that. Oh, Wanda had to cancel that cruise. Can't cruise in October anymore because of work. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, if it's going to work out, but I keep on looking at it. So
I never worried about other people's undies until now. I know, right?
Well, people are gross, so you might as well just take care of your own stuff. I always feel like if I have that layer in the packing cube, it kind of gives me that extra shield of protection. But let's talk. Oh, Kathy L says she overpacks too. I love you, Kathy L. Thank you for being here with me in this, imperfect world. But I like to be prepared. That's part of my thing too. I like to be prepared, and I have this perfectionistic way about it all.
I also used to have that need as a kid, and I've decided that there's a difference between being prepared and being excessive.
Yeah, I'm getting better at cutting back.
Kind of takes preparedness. Well,
she does pretty good at packing too, though. She's getting better.
Never mind.
She's getting better. So, Tweety, you're so kind. Thank you. I got my brown on because it reminds me of Thanksgiving. So Got my brown glitz.
It's not brown.
This is brown.
No, it's not.
This is completely a brown shirt. Do you not see brown? What do you
black.
see? This is my brown glimmer shirt. But we're going to be in Amber Cove for Thanksgiving Day, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And all of these ports are ones that our whole family have not been to as a family before.
Well, okay, our family has been to them.
As a family.
No,
haven't
but
been
we've
to
been
any of them.
People have been there individually.
Yes, individuals
You're gonna confuse people.
have been there. You've been to Grand Turk.
I've been to.
You haven't been to Amber Cove. You have not been to Nassau.
Haven't I?
Nope. So, pretty darn sure that these will be new adventures for the family. So we're really looking forward to it. Grand Turk is one that if you're not vaccinated, you cannot get off of the ship. They still have that rule. So thankfully, our whole crew is going to be able to get off. So we're really thankful of that. Amber Cove is going to be a ton of fun. We're just at Grand Turk and Amber Cove. You know what we're going to be doing?
Just we're not paying for anything.
Not at those two. We're just going to be hanging out. So we decided not to go with separate excursions at those two ports. We're just hanging out, Margaritaville and the puppies and the beaches at Grand Turk, and then Amber Cove, the pool, of course. And I may venture out of that port. Just around the corner, there's a complex that has a beach. And I'm always curious if you can go there or if you have to pay to go to that beach. Does anybody know in Amber Cove, do you have to pay to go to if you go around and out of the port, do you have to pay to go to the beach in that area that has this lookout? I'm just very curious about that. I want to know if anybody has done that. Yeah, Mary Ellen says Amber Cove on Thanksgiving. And Masters Game said, hey, someone left this behind, the shoey. Masters Game, I love it. Oh man, Julie is going to Monkeyland on Thanksgiving on that cruise. Oh, fun. So Monkeyland is an excursion you can do in the Dominican. Go see those little sugar monkeys. They have those little hands that are so dexterous. They look so cute. They look like they would be super soft. Yeah. Dexterous, like they're just really dexterous. Dexterous.
Dexterous.
Dexterity.
Dexterous.
So, and then in Nassau, you want to tell them what we're doing in Nassau? We're doing an all-inclusive in Nassau called Breezes. I kept on thinking it was beaches, but it's Breezes all-inclusive resort. So we just have to find transportation. I've been working on it.
Oh, you were going to... A reminder to everyone, make sure you check prices before you just book things.
Yes,
because
Hannah helped me.
Even some excursion websites won't necessarily have the best price. Because she was looking at this excursion.
I was looking at resort for a day online. This is a good tip.
So I went to the website, looked up the resort she was looking at, and it was like.
And you looked at the pricing for it.
Pricing.
Not all resorts list the pricing
cheaper
for it. Yeah, but she was able to find us pricing, and we just had to email this Breezes Resort, and we got it significantly cheaper. Like $20 per person cheaper. So, or more. I think it was more than that. It was significantly cheaper per person. So, we're going to be able to hang out at this place. It has like 3 nice pools.
All you can eat food.
All you can drink. Yep, all you can drink. I mean, I think that the food and drink have like middle of the road kind of ratings. It's not going to be like this luxurious 5-star resort.
No, but it's
all you can eat. Taking care of, being on a beach and a pool in the Caribbean, in Nassau, in the Bahamas, and Bahamian water.
It's not Bohemian.
It's Bahamian. Bahamian.
Bohemian?
Bahamian. Boy, it's a hard word to say. The water in the Bahamas is
It sounds
beautiful.
too much like Bohemia.
Beautiful
Bohemian.
water. Oh, Cruising for Food says, I'm afraid of monkeys. They are evil. Actually, Anthony and I don't like monkeys.
I don't like monkeys either.
We don't like monkeys.
Okay, so I like monkeys more than primates. Everybody's always talking about how cute like chimpanzees and them are, and I don't think they're cute at all. I think they're ugly.
When we were in Africa, we had these baboons. You had to watch out for.
Baboons are not primates.
But
Are they?
the baboons would, like, if you didn't
baboons
lock
are monkeys because they have a tail.
if you did not lock your windows in this place that we stayed in Africa, in Rwanda, that was something they said, you'll hear the baboons knocking and trying to get in, and they can get up to mischief.
Yeah.
They can be very
baboons
naughty.
Can be more than naughty.
They're very bold. They're bold.
If you ever go to a place where baboons are endemic, meaning they're native to that area, don't play with the baboons.
No.
They're dangerous, and they have been reported to kill people. Like, they can kill you.
They were kind of scary.
They'll work in numbers, and they can hurt you.
What a terrible thing.
Don't play with baboons. Like, please stay away from wild baboons. If you ever encounter them, don't play with them. They're dangerous.
Look at Steve Morales says, but it's all you can eat. Transvilliquits. Monkeys will eat your face off. Okay, some monkeys are really cute. Those little sugar monkeys are very adorable. They really are. I've seen lots of videos on people who visit the little monkeys.
They're cuter animals. They have impish faces. They just look like they're gonna do mischief.
Oh my heavens. Oh, see, the crazy cat had a monkey steal my ice cream her ice cream in Gibraltar near Spain. They are spoiled. They freak me out a little bit because they can get into mischief, and I don't know, I get a little bit freaked out. But I think, Julie, you're going to have an amazing time with that monkey land. I just know it. And you and Matthew just are going to have so much fun. I can't wait to meet you guys. We're going to have lunch and supper together some of these times. Julie and Matthew, they're going on our cruise with us. So we're going to, I've been trying to acquaint myself with the different people that are coming on this group cruise.
Steve is really focused on the idea that baboons will eat you.
Well, thank you, you guys. It's been an hour. This time has gone by, especially the last little bit with the baboons and the monkeys. Thanks for hanging out with us. I didn't get to everything on my list. When Anthony comes back, we're going to be doing a special celebration. We got to 6K on Nautical. There's Nancy. Yay! So definitely time to give back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And there's going to be the end of the Mardi Gras coming up in the next couple of weeks for the cruise series that I'm on, and getting into the breakaway finally getting into the breakaway series. So, all right. Thanks so much for following along, everyone.
Safe travels.
God bless. Take care, everyone. Take care now.